EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for November 1st, 2019. New month, and it's definitely going to feel like the month of November today with a cold front moving through last night. We did have that squall line come through last evening that we expected and was right on time. Did just exactly what we thought it would do. Just not a lot of lightning, not a lot of thunder with it. Did have a few flashes random here and there, but for the most part it wasn't a big deal with the lightning part. The wind was kicking there for a while, and then we had just a very thin, narrow line that came through, and it was producing winds that were over 40, between 40 and 50 miles per hour, and in some cases higher than 50 miles per hour. Plenty of power outages across the region as a result of that, and then we had some winds come in behind it overnight. That is going to it's going to hang around a little bit this morning with the winds until the system pulls further away. And the system that affected us last night is now up here in southeastern Quebec, and the cold front associated with it is like this, so it is well off the coast. And again, breezy conditions this morning, not really windy, but just breezy. And then they're going to start to die down as we get into late morning and afternoon. And high pressure, which is right here, is going to move in. This is going to give us mostly sunny skies as it does so. Just to go back to that last night, and again, we didn't expect this to be like a hell on earth type thing here, but so I know some were hyping it that way, like there's gonna be death and destruction, and come on, just stop it. There was National Weather Service put up a tornado watch out here in central Pennsylvania. We just passed the information on the Facebook page, the social media channels. Whether we agree with it or not, we'll still pass the information because those guys are the official dissemination source. It comes from one place, from the Storm Prediction Center, and then we had the severe thunderstorm watches extended further east later in the evening. Now, we did have some gusts that were 40 to 50 miles per hour with this generally for most, and then we had a few gusts that were over 50, but I didn't see anything in their wording that would support something that they were saying at one time up to 75 mile per wind gust and tornadoes and frequent tornadoes likely. It was crazy. But anyway, luckily that it wasn't as bad as some thought it was going to be. It kind of went along our plan of what we thought it was going to be, which is good. And it wasn't as all unrealistic expectations here. So we go into, this is looking at the overnight where it moved into New Jersey. We had some residual showers with that continued into the wee hours of the morning, and then it just shut off before dawn. And these were the temperatures last evening, very warm. And then when this front came through, once that squall line came through and the wind shifted a different direction, this just went whoosh, right through. And then it's a big change with temperatures in the 40s this morning. Not really going to climb too much today. We're only getting into the lower 50s for highs today. So mostly sunny conditions, much cooler. It's going to feel like November. But the winds this morning will just be confined in the morning. Then we start to die down this afternoon and back to normal levels, calm winds overnight. Mostly sunny skies are expected then here on Saturday and Sunday. So a nice weekend coming up, but temperatures are going to be in the 50 to 55 degree range across the region. A little warmer Saturday, a little cooler on Sunday. So probably 54, 50, something like that, back-to-back days on Saturday and Sunday. Starts off early next week, also mostly sunny. And actually Monday morning, late Sunday night, Monday morning, you're probably going to have a hard freeze. I'm going to get more into that once we get a little bit closer. We have definitive numbers of where that is. But I think the hard freeze areas are going to be something right in here. These parts of our coverage area, we're going to have some pretty cold temperatures. They're going to get down into the mid to upper 20s. So it's going to be pretty chilly going into Monday morning. So it's going to be good for killing any of these bugs that have decided to come out of hibernation and come back out. Now we're all sick of the bugs, but we can get rid of those, and it should stay cool for a while. We shouldn't be dealing with those anymore. And then once we get into Tuesday, we're going to have a cold front that's going to be approaching the region. Could be a few showers with this cold front as it comes through. Just a reinforcing front. If it comes through with showers, it's most likely going to be the evening or overnight period here on Tuesday. But not for everybody. It doesn't look like a big deal right now. And then back to Wednesday and Thursday. We are mostly sunny on Wednesday, partly cloudy on Thursday with temperatures that are going to be on either side of 50. Might even not get out of the 40s for highs here once we get to Thursday. So we'll see. Some places won't get out of the 40s. So it's going to be pretty chilly, comparatively speaking, to what we've been dealing with recently. But this is not unprecedented for November. This is the first week of November, and actually the first couple weeks of November we expect to be generally slightly below average at the very least. We are going to have a period starting next Thursday, going a little through the following weekend. That's probably going to be Temperatures in a lot of places stuck in the 40s. It's going to be pretty chilly and below average, not just slightly below, but below average. So we'll have a couple days there through next weekend. Let's get through this weekend first, but the following weekend could be some pretty chilly temperatures in there, and it looks like it's going to stay that way for much of the first half of November. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martis. That is your outlook for November 1st, 2019. Have a great Friday.